DOMS. Let me add some tips to help with this. Wait, I do. First of all, what are DOMS? Well, this is where you've been training, you tear the muscle fibers, and 24 to 48 hours, inflammation kicks in, and bang, muscle pain. What can we do about it? Well, here are 5 tips that could possibly help reduce muscle soreness. Tip number 1, get enough sleep. Sleep is so important to health and fitness. Without it, your performance and recovery is undoubtedly going to suffer. While you're asleep, your body releases testosterone, aiding in muscle repair and recovery. Man or woman, this is important, and with poor sleep, this slows down. Guess what else happens with poor sleep? The release of muscle-breaking hormones, in particular, cortisol. So, lack of muscle repair, more muscle breakdown, you're gonna have a bad time. Tip number 2, foam rollers and massage balls. Yep, okay, so this one's a familiar one, but you may be doing it wrong. Most of us do our foam rolling and self-massage the day after we train. If you do it just before your session, however, it has promised to promote blood flow and aid in recovery without the risk of injury during your session as static stretching may. So this means you may better recover from your training session over the next few days. If you're keen on the content, remember to like the video and a subscribe would be incredible. Tip number 3, stretching. There is actually a difference between static stretching and dynamic stretching. So static stretching is where you hold the stretch, and a dynamic stretch is where you move through the stretch. So for a dynamic stretch, you want to gently bounce through the stretch as the muscles become warmer, increasing the range of motion. So for example, like a toe touch, you want to slowly try and touch your toes, bouncing up and down until eventually you can get close to your toes. Now try doing this before you start your training session. Tip 4, perform light movements to promote blood flow. Your muscles are tight and shortened, for lack of a better term. Now we've all been there, so let's pick leg day. If you perform a light squat or even a bodyweight squat, it can send blood to the inflamed area and possibly aid in muscle repair. All you need to do, as an example, is a few sets of this the day after you've done training. Now keep in mind, you're not working out, you're just trying to aid in blood flow. And here it is, the final one, nutrition. You've probably heard about needing protein, but what would you say if I told you that carbs and fats are just as important? Now if you're interested in a more detailed video as to why, just leave a comment. So these 2 macronutrients not only give you energy, but also help transport it, along with micronutrients and vitamins. So make sure you're eating good sources or you may end up crashing. And stay away from the dirty bulk. Just my opinion, but seriously, why? Okay, so the recap checklist. 1, get enough sleep. Around 8 to 9 hours if you can. 2, foam rollers and massage balls before you start training. 3, stretching. 4, perform light movements to promote blood flow. And 5, nutrition. Eat right for you. I hope that this has been helpful. Remember to leave a comment to be a part of the conversation, and stay safe.